Oh yes, happy birthday indeed if it is your birthday today. We celebrate you all day long. And now Fridays are great for a number of reasons. I mean, besides the fact that you get to dress up sometimes and, look forward to catching up on some series or catching up with people if it wasn't locked down. There's recipes to take in on a Friday. There isn't a better day in the week, really, to take in a recipe, to receive a recipe, really, Clem. Is there?
Never.
Because Fridays are better for recipes because you've got the whole weekend to experiment and to also treat those you live with, right?
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. There are so many people, obviously, without food on the table at the moment. We know that, and that's sad, who are walking around hungry in this bitterly cold weather. And Woolies, they've made a plan to help and are distributing food care packs and to families in need. Each bag that they are working with here is filled with a balance of protein, fresh fruit, vegetables, and other staples, as well as hygiene products to help curb the spread of COVID-19. And we can all help. We really can all help. For as little as 10 Rand, you can provide one person with 3 meals for a day. Donating is easy. It's on your phone. You can go into the Snap Scan app and then, of course, scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. Just scan the code with the Snap Scan app, of course, or your banking app on your mobile phone and donate today. How much you want to give is totally up to you, but any donation will help make a big difference. Remember to encourage your family, your friends, your neighbors, your cousins, your colleagues, chat groups, everybody at church. Everyone must try and do something here, and we can all help feed those who do need it the most during this time. Now, if you've always wanted to learn how to make the ultimate, crispiest fried chicken, oh, you're at the right place at the right time, on the right day of the week, a Friday, perfect for any recipe. Chef Clem is showing us a step-by-step method of how to prepare crispy and juicy fried chicken. Crispy and juicy, you don't get that combination a lot, eh? That'll take your taste buds on a delicious taste trip. In fact, I always say it'll get your taste buds vibrating.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? This looks so good. I'm surprised
I
that...
like how you...
Yeah, I'm like, I've been here, 3 minutes, and I haven't chomped a single piece.
No.
I don't know how.
No. Okay,
but let's get into it.
Let's talk about this. So last Friday, I showed you how to break down a chicken into different portions and how to brine it.
Yeah.
So the trick to the most amazing fried chicken is using brined chicken.
Okay.
All right, so I've got my brined chicken over here. Tell me, are you leg, thigh, breast, wing?
Any piece.
Any
goes.
piece?
And that's me when it comes to chicken.
Right,
but a drumstick is always good. It's just they're small. So the bigger the piece, the better, generally. But a drumstick is nice just for the aesthetic and the feel, the energy that you get from a drumstick.
Okay. No, I think my favorite has to be the thigh. Again, it's just like you. It's the darker meat, like the drumstick is, and it's just so juicy.
Yeah.
And you can overcook it, but it's more forgiving. The thigh. Always juicy. And I kind of like just the crunch, the juiciness.
But also because it's bigger, you indulge for much longer. Much longer. You sit in there with that piece.
But you should never rush fried chicken. You know, it's almost like, again, I've got this association with chicken. It's almost like Sunday after church, because like the whole family used to go to church, all the cousins used to stay home, and then when the moms come back, the dads come back, fried chicken would always be on the Sunday table.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, like when you're doing it, this like you got to make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah, I always associate it with a certain outlet where you drive through, and I always order it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but
okay.
Because I don't know how to make it myself. But after
that's
today,
why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Okay, so in here I've got salt, pepper, and I've got some paprika. Then I'm using this guy, onion powder. I spoke about it. You need to have this in your house.
What is it?
Onion powder.
Okay.
It's got instant onion flavor.
Okay.
It's insane. It's delicious. So it's going to give your fried chicken an amazing savory taste. Just give it a good shake.
Nice, okay.
Get that in there. That's actually the amount that I wanted.
Good.
My next tip is to actually use a hot sauce. So in here, you've got garlic, you've got all your spices, you've got everything already concentrated in the bottle. So this is going to go on there. Your chicken's already tender. This is just going to help it become even more tender.
And the nice thing is you can choose the flavor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not the flavor, but the strength of peri-peri that you're looking for. Whether you're looking for medium, mild, or really, really hot.
Do you just want a barbecue flavor?
Exactly. So you can choose whatever flavor you're looking for. Perfect.
Now, normally people use buttermilk when they do fried chicken. The reason for that is the buttermilk tenderizes the chicken. And it acts as a glue to help the flour stick to it. We've already tenderized our chicken in the brine. So I've got a little bit of milk. And the thing about milk is when you dip it in the flour and you fry it, it goes crispy.
Oh, wow.
So this is gonna be our like glue that's gonna help the flour stick to.
Well, that's great, because the worst thing is when you then carry, or you have the piece of chicken in your hand, and then it falls off. It doesn't glue on, it falls off, and now you're left with like a raw chicken smiling at you, looking at you funny before you put in your mouth, and then the other piece is off.
You wanna see a grown man cry? I will cry on camera if I'm digging into a piece of chicken and the crumb just falls off.
I won't cry, I'll just eat it still.
No,
But
I'll cry. Yeah, you're right. I'll eat it anyway, because the only bad piece of fried chicken is a piece of fried chicken you haven't made.
That's it.
That's the truth. That's
it.
the truth. Okay.
Okay.
So in here, I've got some flour, and we want to add seasoning to the flour as well. So
Is that normal flour?
This is a normal flour.
Okay, cool.
Salt, pepper, a little bit of that onion powder. Again, this is going to give, it's going to give that savory flavor to your flour crusting.
I'm surprised I haven't heard of the onion powder, because something tells me once I get a hold of it,
Yeah, that's yours now.
I'm going to be on it.
That's yours. You're taking that home. So you need it in your kitchen. It is so good, so great. Okay, then pack it into your flour. Make sure you like press down, because you really want the flour to get into all those like nooks and crannies, every bit, like under the skin, in the skin, around all those little extra bits that are normally like just hanging off the side. That's going to become extra crispy pieces. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to like let them rest over here while I do this.
Okay.
When you get your flour on there, it is more than essential. It's highly important that that sits for 5 minutes.
How much flour do you want on?
You just want to make sure that it's completely coated.
Just enough to cover the whole thing, but
Yeah.
not too thick.
No, because you want to kind of like do that when you're done.
Okay,
Because all
cool.
that excess flour that's falling off, that's going to actually turn your oil bitter.
Okay,
so
which you don't want.
you don't want that. So let's pretend this has been resting for 5 minutes.
Yes, and then into the oil.
Into the oil.
Oh, yes, nothing better than that sizzle,
That
that sound of sizzle.
And
when your chicken goes into a pot or a pan, yes, Clem, it's coming to life.
So what you're going to do is you're going to fry this for
Yeah?
10 to 15 minutes. And
10 to
then
15, yeah?
it's going to come out beautifully like that. As soon as it comes out, on some baking paper, a little bit of salt.
Okay.
It's going to be delicious. So you
What
know
about
we're
the
gonna
onion powder, maybe?
Yeah.
No?
I mean, if you want.
If you want, yeah.
We're serving this fried chicken with some waffles later. I don't know if you're going to be around.
I'm going to be around, of course. I'm gonna already just taste this chicken a little bit later on to see if it's good enough to go into our waffles. But if you want the recipe sent to you, you can go on our website. It's www.expressoshow.com. That's it.
Yeah.
That is it. Go make this chicken. Happy eating, everybody. And of course, let's remember to support and feed those who really do need it most. We're talking about all of those people who are homeless or vulnerable, who really do go without the meals, with the gift of the Givers Foundation and Woolies, who've come together for the bag that they are doing with Woolies. You can scan the QR code and donate as little as 10 rand. It goes a really long way.
Thank you.